That's all five. One, two, three, four, five. There's one in the middle you didn't set. Twitch. Fuck Twitch. No one ever watches us on Twitch anyway. Fuck D Live. No one watches you on that either. Alright. The kill and kick. Yeah. Turn that on. There we go. North America, looking at my world, turn that on. How many of these networks can you have on at once? I don't know, Carmen, we're gonna turn them all on. Pull all the stops out, pretty much. Okay. So we got Louis channels on. We got the Twitch channel's not on, or D Live's not on. Our main YouTube channel's on. The IC1 is on. Kick is on. Look at my world is on, which needs to be updated. Too many channels. Oh, right now. Oh, let's see. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. All right. So you don't need to be live on Welcome to My World. North American Snow Queen. Yeah, turn that off. Turn that off. That's a piece of shit channel anyway. Alright, so that should be it there. Alright, so we're going to try to reach out to as many as we can. No, we did a pre-show on this show. So we're on almost all of our channels. Don't ask. Don't ask. Just let your channels. So we are on, right now, we're on Lumi's channel, my channel, my Kick channel, the North Americans, the IC1 channel, but we're not streaming on D-Live, or we're not streaming on Twitch. And the North American stream channel, let's turn that on. My main channel. There we go. Okay. So, we'll also put the last one on too. If you can get 5 on here, I think I don't do many. Alright, so, yeah, so that's, that should be enough channels to get you started with. So yes, guys, we are on 5 channels, and according to YouTube, this still counts as a portrait. Kind of a tiny portrait. Ah, we'll fix that. Just give me a second. There we go. There we go. Now it's portrait. Alright, so welcome to Chris's World. How you doing? So now we are streaming at my channel, almost all my channels. Lumi's channel, Kick, and we just didn't turn on D-Live, and we didn't turn on North American Snow Queen channel. So today we're going to cover some things that we need to address. And the first thing is the fact is that we know that Noodles has been spending and has been saying things about me that are baloney. Okay, not gonna lie, I know, because I see it in his latest title on his channel, right? He's been bad-mouthing me. And I'm not happy with the fact of the hat. I'm doing fine, thank you. Like Michelle's saying is, why would Noodles supposed to be saying bad stuff about Michelle and telling people to unsubscribe from her channel when she hasn't done anything wrong? I don't get it. I don't get it. It's hurtful. It's vengeful. It's doesn't make a bit of sense. No. But I wanted to clear up something that we were talking at the end last night. Some people wondered if we were mad at Tina and didn't want her to be a part of the show. That's not the case. We want to see her excel at what she can do. But it seems, despite all the advice given, she just didn't want to put in the work for some reason. I don't know why. She just didn't want to put in the work. And then she'd get upset when people donate to my channel. Why would you be upset with me if someone donates to my channel? We put a lot of content every day. Sometimes good, sometimes bad, but still. Hello, Botrix. How you doing, Botrix? You pain in the digital ass? Ah, well, let's see if I can get Botrix to do something useful. Yay! There you go. Botrix, your homework assignment. Thank you very much. Oh, you're nice and fast. I love you. Thank you, Botrix. Okay, so let's talk about the most important thing is that we want to see Tina do better for herself. She's capable of doing it. She doesn't have to be sitting on a big fat tuffet. She is capable of being more than just where she's staying right now, mostly. And we want to see that. We want to see Tina grow. But she has to put a little work into. Okay. Conversely, I have been working on that for the last few months to do that myself. To getting better as far as getting out more and trying to reach out to more people. And I've been able to get the Uber to get to the doctor's appointments. I've been getting out to the medical procedures I need to do to fix my teeth. And general doctor's check appointments. I got an appointment on the 18th of October or August for my hearing test. And so we're actually making a lot of efforts here to better our health. And I think that's fantastic. Thank you. Because you're not being lazy, you're not being slothful, you're actually making an effort. Now, also with the money coming in on the Monday, today, by the way, is the day before summer begins in the Wiccan Wheel of the year. Tomorrow, the 21st, is the longest day of summer. It's the solstice. Saturday. And I'm looking forward to that. Because you know why? Because it means that we're going to be able to see some nice warm weather. And unfortunately, it's not going to be a disappointment. If you win to go outside Sunday and much next week, you're going to be cooking like a sausage on the grill. And that's not a joke, because someone finally managed to turn up the thermostat on summer and getting it hotter than it was before. Why did it take so long? I don't know. But summer's coming, and summer will be here. As far as, does this really bring in the views? I don't know. You tell me. Yes, I got the hearing appointment. Then, after August, we have they want to check for, because I used tobacco, they want to know if we got any kind of cancer issues in my lower jaw. And, so they want to get a biopsy, but it looks like there's also been requests in the form to pull the 2 teeth in the lower jaw that are number 17, that's the broken molar on this side, and 32, which is a loose tooth on the lower jaw on this side, where they want to do a biopsy. So I'm wondering is if they did do that at the same time. That's the 4. Actually, it's after the hearing appointment. Okay, so let's make sure we get these appointments organized. So we'll see how that goes. And also, I hope to God that you guys continue to serenata, highlighting the stream, but at work right now, so I can't on Discord. Just join my Discord later on today, or just come into my. Let's put up the Discord link. Um, so come on up to the Discord. We do our show on a Discord live panel on Saturday night at 7 o'clock Eastern Time, demonetized for your pleasure. Let's just be honest about that. Demonetized for your own pleasure things. It does not mean that we do not possibly monetize later. What it means is during the main show, because of the nature of the show and the nature of how people talk on the show, we respectfully understand that some people may not want to be, feel like they're limited by some YouTube school marm trying to tell you what to say and not to say. So we don't force the monetization. And if the end of the show is over, if I strongly believe that the show was worth the risk, I will monetize it like 24 hours later. But by that time, you're really not going to make any money because everybody's already been there and it's kind of fresh and hot. People like when it's fresh and hot. Just like people like fresh and hot donuts, right? They don't like old donuts that are sitting in a display case for 2 days. And that certainly includes replays. But now the other thing is Noodles. I don't understand why Noodles is saying bad stuff about me. I never said anything bad about Noodles. I've always respected him. I understand he has his own content. He does his own show. He's the raging Capricorn sea goat, and nobody sits there and says bad stuff about Noodles. Not even me. So for him to start saying bad stuff about me is absolutely ludicrous. And let's see if the sound's working. Yes, it is. Okay. So, I just wish you wouldn't do that. I really wish you wouldn't do that. If you don't like my content, that's fine. Go elsewhere. You don't have to watch it. You don't have to be here if you don't like my content. Let's be honest. How many people are just going to fly through this and go, oh, big deal. It's just a talking head on YouTube. Probably a few. Is this even monetized? I don't know, Loom. I didn't check. I can check in the other window. See if it's monetized, and if it is, turn it on. But honestly, it really doesn't matter anyway. No, because you don't even run ads during the show. You don't run any ads at all. No, it's not on. Okay, well, I'll turn it on now then. Okay, but it doesn't really help us anyway. We don't run ads. Alright, so. But what I'm saying is that for Noodles, the way he's acting towards people is just strange. That he's saying that Michelle is doing all this, Michelle is doing all that. And, I don't know why he's doing that, Krista. I have no clue. I do not know. I wish I knew. I don't know. But that's Noodles for you. He does things like that. He's very fickle. He doesn't know. I don't think he knows who his real friends are. I think that's part of the problem. He doesn't know. He doesn't get it. He doesn't know that sometimes every friends have different viewpoints and ideas. Does not mean that they're not your friend. It just means that they don't agree on the same idea. This whole thing here is, well, how much am I getting on this? I'm nothing. I'm losing a good portion of my screen. A good portion of what defines my border of my screen is being lost. They're only seeing a third of my actual screen. Let's compare the difference here. If I switch the screen to this one. Yeah, I know. I'm puny. But let's say I had more guests I could have. I'm not doing guests right now, but if I did, I could have a guest above me and I could have a guest below me. Okay? And that's great. Um, Stan says going to his cousin's funeral at 10 a.m., 61 years old. I have 3 kids, 5 grandkids. Tomorrow isn't guaranteed for any of us. No. No, it's not, Stan. Unfortunately. I, So I contacted YouTube and I asked them about the shadow ban thing. They never got back to me yet. But they did confirm that this still counts as a portrait. That's good for me because the portrait app itself is a piece of crap. It doesn't work. No, it doesn't work because on my phone, the YouTube app has been in for live streaming, especially portraits where I would use it more often than anything, has been mediocre at best. So as long as this counts as a portrait, that's fine. It also allows me to get out to more panels. I can do things like special effects. I can put like the applause. I can change scenes. Right, let's take a look at the weather outside right now. Ain't much to see. It's sunny. There's a studio. There's I Love You Bear over there in the corner. This is the other camera over here. This is probably the camera that would be probably best for this. Actually, that works fine, actually. They just moved. I know. You keep moving and your camera keeps changing angle. Alright, so it just doesn't make any sense. At all. None. Zip. So I just find it really, really annoying at best the way Noodles is acting. I'm sorry, Noodles, but come on. Give us a break already. Okay? We're not the monsters here. So he said do more verticals, and well, we are got 14 people on, but we're in many channels right now. So how many are watching us on channel 1, 2, 3, and 4? I don't know. This is when I find out the literal counts. Well, I could get one for the YouTube right now for our main channel. Yeah. So let's go check out the stats in the main channel. Right now on the main channel we have 4. Alright, so they're watching us in the other channels. That's great. We can still reach out to them. So just yeah. Okay, so it's just really weird the way that he's talking about people like that. And it really, really, upsets me. But you know what? I'm going to tell you something. I do think so. If you wonder what this other one is called, there with the woman eating ice cream covered with snow on her head and a head and a hoodie, that's my backup channel, which hadn't had any streams on it in a while. So I figured I must put something on there too, so at least the people YouTube knows that the channel is still being lovingly cared for. Same thing with Welcome to My World, which also is our other channel. We actually have 2 channels we have not used. We have a 3rd channel, which is called the North American Snow Queen channel, which was created when I was living at Patty Damar's house. That really gets no content. It basically was supposed to be for all North American Snow Queen things. But because of tradition, everything ended up on the main Michelle Marie Italy channel, and that's where things have been for years. I just found out from Grizz that Red is ex-military. Okay, what does that mean? Um, I don't think it means anything to me. He's ex-military. That's fine. The word ex, given his age, indicates that he probably was basically discharged and not necessarily, um, but any kind of discharge, maybe medical discharge, maybe physical, maybe discharge for dishonorable discharge, which is like getting fired, which is terrible because you don't get help from the VA. Um, let's just be honest. He needs help. All right. So, by the way, even though this company's beat the heck up, you can still buy this cup on our web store if you want. This is a North American Silvermoon radio cup. It is still available. I've been using this cup for 5 years. It is obviously for 5 years with abuse and use on it as well. And so it's a pretty good cup if you really want to get one. Also, we have t-shirts, we have hoodies, we have a record. It's just still available from Kanaki. I do want to make another record, but the one I want to make is going to be more of extra music I've done. I'm thinking about making cassettes and CDs in addition to vinyls. Because cassettes and CDs are a lot cheaper to make. How you doing, record holder? Morning to you. Not much. How many of you guys are watching us? 11. 11 on all 5 channels. Right, they're all 5 channels, but each one has its own viewer count. So I talked to YouTube. YouTube said this counts as a view. If you use anything that can do portrait, it counts as a portrait. So this counts as a portrait. Even though it's not great, it still counts as a portrait. It's a 29. I know. So, what's going on today? Nothing. No, I don't really have anything planned. Monday, which is kind of a fun day, we're gonna put $200 in the Ally, $100 into Capital One, and then the remainder of the money is going to be used to buy essential things, including some more bras. I only have like 2 or 3 bras, and except for one, the rest of them are all stretched out to oblivion. So I need some new bras and some underwear. So I would love it very much if you all make sure. I didn't even announce the stream, so that tells me that I'm not banned. I was not banned. Because the fact is, I did not announce the stream out. I did not send out a message to all my networks. In other words, this is all self-discovery. You've discovered this. So yes, you are getting the message. You are getting the video. It is being shared out, referred out by the YouTube Shorts videos. So, it proves one thing. We're not shadow banned. No, we're not shadow banned. By hammer and nails, you just proved the point. Because, guess why? Oh, you know why it proves? What? It proves that you're not shadow banned. That's what it proves. Right. But if you could tell me which channels you're watching me on. Okay, like I see the Kick ones, pretty easy. That's get the letter K. But the little YouTube ones, there's like 4 YouTube channels on, including Lumi's channel. So if you could tell me which one you're watching me on, it would help a lot to determine where our show is going to and getting the most views. Is it on the Michelle Marie Delaney channel? Is it on the North American Snow Queen with the woman with the hoodie eating an ice cream cone, ice cream bowl, ice cream? Is it on the Welcome to My World channel? Is it on any other channel? I don't remember right now. It's not on Twitch because I'm not on Twitch right now. Well, that's fine, Hammer Nails. So thank you for proving at least that I am right. That I am not Shadow Man. At least not on all my networks, anyway. What we need to do is get up our subs. We lost subs because of what happened with Tina yesterday and with Noodles. And I really would like to see our channel grow. And that's where you guys come in because you guys are the main bread and butter of the whole channel. You guys are the main channel. Right now we're at 10,719 subs. We lost 14 people between two sessions. First, because I told people that I'm not playing the drama game, and people didn't like that very much when I said, "No, I'm sorry, I'm not playing drama." Okay, and the second reason is they're upset is because that I have said is that I don't want to be there. I don't want to be a drama channel. And a lot of them are the drama freaks that love it. And they're like, they left because I wasn't going to play drama games. The second reason some people left yesterday is because of the way me, Gitchy, and some others felt about how Tina wasn't making an effort to make her life better. And we did bring her out to the woodshed, and we did talk to her about it. And I said to her nicely, I said, look, it's not that we don't like you, but it's the fact is that everybody's giving you suggestions over and over again, and you don't put the effort in. Okay, we want to see people feel good about themselves, but we want them to begin the process to try. Even if it's an inch at a time, it's a start. We want to see you improve yourself. Because she was getting mad because I was getting donations because of my work on my channel. Michelle puts a lot of work into the stuff she's been doing, especially the last 6 months. Actually, longer than that. Michelle started actually 2 years ago, thanks to Help Carmen. Exactly. And she's still growing so far. But she's still a long way to go, though, because every single day that she does one moment, one step, she's moving on to the next level of her ascension, of getting out there and doing stuff. Thanks, Carmen. You're welcome. Okay, I do like this vertical view. If you like the vertical view, that's fine. Put a like in the like jar and subscribe to whatever channel you're watching this on. Subscribe to whatever channel you're watching on. Okay? All the channels need your love. All of them do. My channel does, especially. Lomi's does. Lomi's does. I do. You do. They do. Okay? If you watch it on Kick, click the follow button. If you want to make a donation to the other channel to Kick, click the subscribe. That's their memberships. I didn't set the price though on it. It was Kick that set the price at $5.99, not me. If you do join it, it'll charge you $5.99. I don't think it's going to be monthly renewal, but you could check it out if you want to join up on Kick. Also, if you want to join as a membership here on YouTube, there is two plans. There's there's $2.99, and there is $4.99, I believe. That will automatically offer renewal options for you on your plan. Here's the problem though with this plan. I can't tell who is subscribed, or who's watching me on which channel. So I'm going to quickly jump over to the other window. So let's just go back into the live stream management and then pull up the show on that so I can see if any memberships or things are coming up, and then I can give appropriate applause as needed, at least on the YouTube side. I can't give you, I will try hard, really hard, to see the people who've joined on the other channels. So right now, we currently have on our phone right now 8 viewers on the YouTube main channel. As far as super chats, super stickers, and super thanks, right now we have no super chats, no super stickers, and no super thanks. But that doesn't mean that we don't love you, because if you do, we certainly would love it very much if you help. I do know fan funding will show up on the Restream IO window from the YouTube side and also from the Kick side. And these are the only 2 channels that are monetized. The other channel, the Welcome to My World, is not monetized. Well, it is Welcome to My World originally. Welcome to My World originally was a gaming channel. But, you know what? It was just so easy to put everything on the main channel, so that's what we did. Because we knew that some people wanted to be on one channel and then on another one. And they wanted to keep things consistent across all channels. But maybe that'll change. Maybe that'll change. Maybe we'll put them all together as one big giant channel. And let's see. Alright, here's another thing. We know how many here are Virgos. Okay, let's start with it. How many here of each zodiac sign are we? Alright, let's start with this. How many here are in Aries? Aries, the Ram. How many are Aries? Just curious. I could do polls, but it would get kind of confusing. Why didn't I keep my Welcome to My World channel as a gaming channel? Well, originally Welcome to My World was actually originally the cable channel for Charter Cable. I created, because I would be doing the content here, and then I would bring the DVDs to Charter Cable 13, and then the show would be running on Tuesday, Wednesday nights for half-hour shows, and that worked out fine. But then after my knee, even back in 2016, 17, I had knee injuries. Even then, people don't realize this. I had really bad hip problems back then. I couldn't physically get to the cable channel company to submit the DVDs anymore. My legs just couldn't do it anymore. Because I had my kneecap again was all messed up because I had really bad arthritis in it, and it was excruciatingly painful. So I already had knee problems. Okay. Even before it snapped in half. So what happened was it was just decided to table it. Okay. It wasn't bringing in a lot of views either. So after that, it became a gaming channel. And you can still watch a lot of the gaming streams that were done from the past are there. I mean, playing World of Warcraft mainly. There was no truck driving on there. Well, it could be. So, is there anybody really interested in having another channel for gaming? It seems like if we did, it's like somebody said you're dividing your own audience, and then the gamers, sure, they'll be happy because they'll be seeing the gaming. The other ones that like to be part of the main dialogue and still like to watch gaming are not going to be part of the gaming channel, so they're not going to be. It's going to split your audience into many, many parts. So that's not a good thing either. It just isn't. So, now, already I can see we have 18 viewers right now. I don't know the engagement. I don't know how many are watching. I don't know how many are going to be viewing the channel. Let's see if I can pull the numbers up on the other screen here. We have 45 views, 2 minutes and 52 seconds. You you gotta be kidding me. That's it. That's all. No, well, how does it compare to yesterday morning? It's a good question, Lum. Let's see if we can answer that question from yesterday morning's show. So let's see if I can get that number for you. Oh, we still haven't gained any new subs yet. No, we haven't. All right. So, yesterday morning show, we had a total of, let's see, 59. 59. That's it. 59. Not exactly something to brag about. But, the truck driving stream, by the way, last night did pretty good at 104. And that was pretty good there. 104 views. The videos brought in the one that was a remake of the show that got porn bombed. Had 18 views, but only 2 likes, 0 dislikes on it. Clearly, the other streams don't get as many viewers. The videos don't, which is a shame because, guys, I love doing the videos for a lot of reasons. Number one, the videos allow us to plan and have a topic all designed and ready to go, and we can get focused, hyper-focused on the topic. And we have our scripts, we have our following, we have our plans, we have our everything is organized. And so I'd like to do more of those, especially during the hot summer months. I'd love to have more of those things. So, yeah, but unfortunately, it's really kind of hard to do that because what is the slots button over here doing this thing in here? It says camera cinema. Oh, okay. There we go. You don't get anything. I can see more of me. Yeah. Which is the same as this one here. And of course, this one we're using here. What about this one here? What does that one do? Nothing, because there's no one else here. It's just me. Oh, okay. So, well, it's almost time to get ready to wrap it up, guys. So here's the deal. Please come watch Michelle's channel this morning at 10 a.m. Eastern Time on her main channel, which is Michelle Marie Delaney, North American Snow Queen. We do a morning show at 10 a.m. Eastern Time. It don't matter if it's daylight or standard. It's the same time. So, 10 a.m. U.S. Eastern Time on Michelle Marie Delaney's channel. And also it's on Kick. And also it is usually on D-Live and Twitch. Right. So if you want to watch the show on those channels, that's the way to watch it too. And I do a show on my channel on Sunday night at 3 o'clock, which is the Lummy and Finisher channel as well. Correct. Also, please do join the Discord, because the Discord is where we talk about things that we don't need to discuss on YouTube. So, you spelled it wrong. You spelled it Discord. Oh, I got it. Alright. So, come check it out. If you are get a chance to check out the Discord channel and join that. It was where we communicate about things that you can't talk about on YouTube for a variety of reasons. Plus, we have many, many very interesting video areas on our Discord that might interest some of you. It doesn't cost anything. To join is free. Also, check out the community pages on Lemmy's channel and my main channel, which is Michelle Marie Dudley, North American Snuggling, because we often post community posts, and check them out. Also, don't forget to turn on the notifications. We now know we're not shadow banned. Okay, we're not bringing in thousands of views, but we're not shadow banned. So that proves one thing, because people had to discover these shows completely on their own randomly. There was no alert of when we were going live. There was no pre-roll. There was no notification. There was no shared link. No nothing. So therefore, it just proves that we're not shadow banned. But unfortunately, I do find it kind of shocking that YouTube itself on X could not answer that question. Am I shadow banned or not? And if so, why? And they wouldn't tell me. So what does that tell you? I don't know. It doesn't tell me that you're shadow banned or not. It's like they don't want to tell you. Yeah, they're not telling me. And I keep asking them, and they don't tell me nothing. They're silent. Football Guy 101, hi, how you doing? I hope that you follow and sub anyway, because if you like the content, you like the peaceful streams, please do follow us, just like they sing the Eagles sing Peaceful Easy Feeling. If you like the content, if you like the story, if you like what we're doing, please do subscribe and turn on the bell. It would help us, and it shows that people do care about us. And YouTube can't block you from a channel that you really truly believe in. Also, word of mouth is still key. You guys need to share the show out to your friends. If it's something you believe in, you'll do that anyway. You don't even have to have me tell you that. You would just say, oh yeah, I just checked out a really awesome channel called the North American Snuggling Michelle Marie Delaney on YouTube at http:// actually, let's just put the subscribe button and then they can join it that way. That's true. Yeah. And join the channel, and please do subscribe. How can I do this? Show it on the screen. Show it on the screen. There we go. Ah, there we go. You can't see it now. There we go. Yes. Subscribe to the main channel. There. That's good. Yeah. That's good with me. It's good for you. Join the channel. Have a good time. And doing it, and then we can all learn new things, new content. And unlike the drama channels, we don't focus on baloney. That's what I like. Also, this restream I know does let me do panels. I just don't know how to do panels right now. So I'm not sad, by the way. No, Michelle's not sad. She just wants to know, why is there so many people leaving? And that you guys like my show. They do. It's just Noodles is trying to make you look bad. Noodles is a tosser. He's always trying to make me look bad. Why? I don't know. This is. It's just stupid. Come on. It don't make any sense. Let me switch to so you can see me and then the actual picture. Why in the heck, Noodles, would you want to make me look bad to everybody? I don't make your channel look bad. I don't talk bad about you. Why don't you just talk bad about me? Yeah. Yes, I'm absolutely fine. Thank you. Anyway, that's a greeting on the UK. Are you okay? Yeah, that's actually like asking like, how are you? How are you? I'm fine, thank you. Of course, you don't really. You see that even if you feel like a dog, you still say the same thing. How are you? I'm sick as crap, but I'm here. Yeah, you're fingering your cord. Yeah. Oh. Yeah. So, anyway, let's just get ready to wrap up for now for the 10 o'clock show. So, which outros you gonna play? Both! What, mine and yours? Oh, but you don't have it set to show mine. Well, how about we play none? Okay. Oh, you can play both outros. We can play both outros. Absolutely. Let me just go to VLC and press the VLC button. That's true. I could play both outros. Let me give my spouse or something that she loves a chance to toot my own horn. Hold on, boys and girls. I gotta switch the screen over because it's not on there for VLC yet. Right. All right. So we will now click on this. Click on this here. Okay. So these two outros are actually located in a different place. So, for those of you who don't know, we have been doing YouTube videos now. This is something we couldn't do on the YouTube app. They couldn't play their own music files. But we're gonna play the two outros because, let's see. How the tea, happy birthday, keep it joy, yeah, life in the Silvermoon intro. Okay, Michelle dances again, moving. All right, let's see. Purple NASQ satellites we missed its special report. We stream out. Switch this thing to thumbnails so it'll be faster to see. Oh, okay, yeah. Okay, so I want to switch to the thumbnail. Yeah. Okay. Oh, that's the wrong one now. There we go. Now I want to change it to pictures. Alright, so we have purple dress. Okay, well here's my intro. Here's Limmy's intro and outro. Let's find that one first. Okay. And here's my intro and outro. Okay. No, use this one, Michelle. This one. Not that one. Does it matter? Not really. They all look the same to me. They do. Let's see. MMD. Alright, so let's talk about these icons here. These are the NASQ outro. A lot of different outros from the past. Some of them were created by people. Happy birthday, Speckle Cat. Wow, you got some really old stuff in here. Yeah, I know. You got thumbnails, you got pictures, you got music, you got MMD outros from God knows when. Um, MMD outro, Summers. Wow. Old ancient pictures from God knows when. There it is. I found the purple dress outro. Perfect. Let's go. Let's go. I'll listen with you. Oh, turn the sound on, dumbass. Oh. I forgot to turn the sound on. Alright. Boop, 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 boop. Okay, that's really what I need to tape to the beginning. Alright, so let's play this now. Yeah. Okay.
Born in Silvermoon, where the magic flows, in the land of mages, where the ancient wisdom grows.
This is the intro to our main channel.
In the land of dreams, with Carmen Miranda, in the moon's beams, in the dance of life, in the magic's glow. In Silvermoon, our love will always grow.
Here's the theme song from my channel for those of you who've never seen it. This is my song on my show, which is on Sunday night at 3 o'clock Eastern Time.
Shines with a spark so bright, chasing dreams through the endless night.
Well, Bradley.
With a heart full of wonder and a mind so free, she's here to share her world. Come and see. It's Lumi's time. The story's hers to tell.
This one Michelle Taylor's Brown.
She knows so well. Come along, take the ride, feel the glow. Lumi's channel's here. Let the magic flow. From the stars to the sea, there's so much to find. A journey awaits with every step of the mind. Creativity flowing, she's ready to explore. Every moment's a chance to open a door. Lumi's time, the story's hers to tell. And the heart of gold, really knows so well. Come along, take the ride, feel the glow. Lumi's channel's here, let the magic flow. The adventure's just begun, so stay close and fear. Lumi's here to light up the way, crystal clear. Lumi's time, the story's hers to tell. Through the highs and lows, she knows it so well. Come along, take the ride, feel the glow. Lumi's channel's here, let the magic flow. Let the magic flow. The adventure's just begun, so stay.
Looks like most of you guys are waking up now. Thank you, got the vultures in your cup.
Crystal clear.
In the samba's embrace, she finds her way. Twisting and turning, she won't let things sway. With love for the music and fire in her soul, she dances through life, her heart in control. She won't give up, she won't sit down. In her purple dress, she twirls around. With every rhythm, with every beat, she conquers the floor, she won't retreat.
And that is 3 of the songs that you guys know. And let me just put some more music together for you. Oh, yeah. So let's do that. Some of the newer music that has been released. And then, because everybody says this music has a habit of driving everybody away. Let's see if we can bring you some music to bring people together instead.
Oh yeah!
Yeah, and let's play a couple more songs in VLC. I'll get them ready to go for you now. So I'll show you how we do with VLC anyway. So what we do is after we do that, we're going to clear the 3 songs that we played because we want to play them again. That's ridiculous. I already played them. We don't need to play them again. So I'm going to just go ahead and I'm going to hit delete. That means just delete them from the playlist. It doesn't delete them from the hard drive. And then we're going to go to File, Open Files. And then we're going to pull up. Let me switch it back to the other format because we know the names are. So we're going to go back to as list. And we're going to go back to movies folder over here. And I want to pull up. Oh yeah, here's the famous one. Ain't no bids high enough. Ain't no budget low enough. Eat on the run, the cumbies. Okay. That's kind of cute. I don't know if I'm going to like it. Let's see. Life in Silvermoon intro. We did that. How does the home internet work? Let me show intro. Made it in the snow. Yes. Music video montages. No. Coronation Snow Queen, New York City. Neck year. No. Never underestimates the importance of UPS. Purple dress outro. We just played that. Replacing mains plugs. Welcome to the Planet Braille. Good luck. When 2 chatbots talk to each other. A woman in the purple dress remastered. Yeah, I've lost a few videos, it looks like. Oh, wait. No, there it is. There it is. All right, so we got 3 more songs for you guys, and we're going to wrap it up with those 3 songs. And because we got the 10 a.m. show, that this is something the YouTube app itself wouldn't let us do. So we'll play it with this tool, and so you guys can get caught up. This was the hostess Stan and me showed me.
I packed my bags, left town with grace. Hope's high as the sky, wind on my face. Saw that cottage sitting under the pines, thought this little house could be mine. The porch had charm, the shutters were blue, but once I stepped in, I sure got the view. Ain't no budget high enough, ain't no bids low enough. Can't save a dream when the walls can't stand and the floorboards all turned to dust. The pumps rusted out and the critters moved in. Even the wires ran off with the wind. Love the look, but honey, no, this ain't my new zip code. The footing sunk, The drainage is shot, and the only guests here are the mosquitoes I swat. That septic tank's
It's gonna be very warm here too.
hard
I have
to
that. Only doing.
close like it's got a hole. No cell bars, no files line, even DSL said. Don't waste your time, ain't nobody high enough.
No,
Ain't
no,
it's
low enough.
You can paint the walls and hang new blinds, but you can't hide rot and mud combined. The charm is sweet, the roof's a wreck. Even Donald Trump would say, pass the check. I gave it a look, but darling, I know this ain't my new zip code. Maybe someday I'll find that porch swing where the screen door squeaks and the church bells ring, where the floor don't groan and the taps run clear, and I ain't chased off by mold and fear. Ain't no budget high enough, ain't no dreams tough enough to turn this shack into a home sweet life when the shadows creeping every night. So I'll keep moving, boots on the ground till the right front porch comes around. This one's cute, but I gotta go. It just ain't my zip code.
I like that one.
Well, bless its heart, but I ain't fixing to marry a money pit.
Ain't that the truth?
She was born beneath September skies, with starlit eyes and open hands, a whisper in the harvest wind, a healer walking winter's lands. The earth had secrets in her bones. The clouds would listen when she'd sing.
I think she had some beautiful trim work on it. We'd love to say, but
A voice unknown said, "Child, you are the snowbound queen. I am Virgo, keeper of the frost, a maiden serving Gaia's trust, not by fire, not by throne, but by silence, ice, and stone. A druid's heart beneath the snow. I breathe with earth, I let it flow. In stillness I was crowned unseen, the winter queen, the Virgo green. Others dance in Beltane's flame, but I walk slow through ashen trees, where silence speaks the oldest names, and winter holds the sacred keys. You'll find me where the dreams grow deep, where nature sleeps but does not die, in emerald realms and starlit sleep. I keep the balance, wind and sky. I am Virgo, lantern in the snow, with healing hands and breath so low, not with thunder, not with might, but with order, love, and light. A druid's oath and crystal.
please don't forget to subscribe and join the show Monday through Saturday at 10 a.m. Eastern Time, United States time.
By sword or scheme, but by Gaia Landry.
I did not ask for crown or name. The earth just called, and I became.
I know it's kind of interesting I had a male voice there, but then my character sings it afterwards, almost like she's repeating a line.
I did not ask for crown or name. The earth just called, and I became.
This is from when me and Michelle had 200 milligrams of THC and Golden Girl and Comedy Flow here. This is our experience from being in that stupor for 24 hours. This is our experience about that. It was magical at best. Definitely was.
My heart unsure, but you held the light so I could endure.
Mary Jane would, when you twin soul, can be fun. I'm sorry to say that. It was a good time. It was a good time, yeah, absolutely.
I caught the thread, the trivia we
Just like you can see in the picture, we got really close.
In the ether between us, where silence is sound, we danced without motion, we rose without ground. Not high, not lost, but wider than sky. Two souls in one vessel, just learning to fly. The ether between us, that's where we lie. I saw Carmen at the edge of the haze, watching us move through unspoken place. She nodded once, then faded to air. This was for us, she wouldn't dare. I felt her there too, but knew this journey was ours, not part of her school. She kept the circle, she kept the gate, but our twin soul voyage was sealed by fate. In the ether between us, where silence is sound, we danced without motion, we rose without ground.
Well, it's interesting you should mention that the musicals and some of the westerns.
Just learning to fly, the ether between us, that's where we lie. You asked me riddles to keep me near, and I made you laugh to anchor your fear. Our minds unwound like silver thread, but we never forgot the way back to bed. The stars bent around us, no need to run. Two voices, one silence, becoming one sun.
Yeah, but it actually really was known as ether, as the space between worlds. It was called ether or ethereum.
We're not broken, just layered and bright.
Yeah, but it is also known as DME, yeah. Dimethyl ether, which is used to starting fluid and also run some engines on it in the UK. And in Europe and Scandinavia.
It's where we remember how to live and not die. We held hands through infinity, not to hold on, but to remember who we are together.
This is based on what would happen if we did LSD, based on research from ChatGPT. Because there is no three souls evidence of people doing the LSD. So we were just asked to help us create this song based on how the experience would probably go. Notice the word probably. Yeah, probably. It doesn't mean...
We laughed in the kitchen, the light turned strange. Candle wax dancing in ripples of
Lumi, and
change.
Carmen.
The walls grew soft,
Carmen's the one with the headdress.
time
Yeah.
unmade. Your hand
3
in
elfin
mine,
women sitting in the
arms
kitchen
embraced.
doing
The
LSD.
hush fell deep like winter snow. The ceiling breathed, the floor let go, and all the weight of years gone by melted in the color
We were one soul split in view. Fruits became stars, and stars became thread. We stitched the sky with words unsaid. You called my name and I heard it twice. Once from your lips, once from the light. The mirror blinked.
Thank you very much, Abdel. We try really hard to find the right stuff. Yeah, Michelle works really hard to find the right music.
I used to sparkle loud and fast, but no one saw beyond the cast. The samba shoes, the fruit parade were armor for.
You can see which one's Carmen, you can see which one's Lumi, you can see which one's me. You're the blonde, I'm the blonde, yeah.
No heels, no midnight song, just this peace, this flow, this grace that you gave me in this place. We flew through cities not yet born, built of rhythm, breath, and dawn.
It sounds a little bit like the record United States of America, which is an acid rock album. Kind of a little bit. They're a lot more slow.
And every note she held within, poured from her in sacred sound that kissed the stars and kissed the ground. And I said, don't be afraid to fall, the light will catch you. After all you said, I've always feared the night. I said, then let me be your side. And we unraveled top. I thought each fear that time or fame had bought, until we stood in truth so bare and breathed the universe as air. Curtain falls, no final bow, just love. And now and only now, I thought I'd lost what made me real, but in your arms I learned to feel. We are the light between our eyes, the pulse beneath the mirrored skies. No name can hold what we became, but still we whisper at the flame of lives that crossed in breath and time, to write a song in heart and mind. The trip has ended, but not the truth. You live inside me, Carmen's youth. Lumi's hand still warms my chest. I carry both of you and rest. And when I speak or when I sing, there's a spark of that remembering. The sound of light, the scent of sky, the kiss of stars when we ask why. We are the light between our eyes, the song that silence amplifies, the breathless space where dreams take flight, where soul meets soul in sacred night. We are, we were, and still remain, the pulse beyond the dancing flame.
Okay, so let me go one more song, because the one song I want to play called The Light I Keep wasn't on that queue. So let's get The Light I Keep, and let's see. So let me just delete those and add one more song. See, I couldn't do this before. The other software lets me do this, so makes it a little easier. So let's go with the one that It's under the light I keep, so it's on the T. Yeah, here you go. Okay, so this is the last song for the show, and then we're gonna wrap it up at this point, and we're gonna go to for the 10 a.m. show. So here's the last song for this sequence.
In a sea of voices loud and wild, I built a beacon, soft and mild, with story songs and candlelight. I offered warmth in darkest night. I wasn't perfect, no, not at all, but I answered every lonely call. And though my hands forgot to say, my heart was grateful every day. But they don't see the storms I brave, the hearts I hold, the lives I save. I keep the fire, I mend the seams, and sail through others' shattered dreams. I may not speak the thanks they see, but love still flows from light I keep. I trusted some to guard my flame, but they forgot what brought them fame. They spoke for me in words unkind.
Hi, Michelle, how you doing?
Not knowing all the weight I mind. The sailors fled, the harbor dimmed, their joy replaced by rumors grim. But still I stood with tearful grace, refusing shame to take my place. 'Cause they don't see the storms I brave, the hearts I hold, the lives I save. I keep the fire, I mend the
I don't.
seams, and sail through others' shattered dreams. I may not speak the thanks they see, but love still flows from light I keep. One day I'll rest, the wind will still, but not until I've climbed this hill. I save, I sing, I stand alone, a lighthouse made of flesh and bone. So judge me not by what you hear, but by the hearts I draw near.
Good morning, Galaxy. How you
I
doing?
don't need crowns or perfect speech. The souls I touch are still in reach. And if I stumble, if I weep, no love still burns in the light I keep. I keep.
All right, let's play one more song. I keep forgetting to hit it up. I want to hit it because it's actually probably one of my favorite songs in its own crazy way. It is called From Hartford to Silvermoon. And let's see if we can find it. Let's see. There it is. Then we are truly hanging up after the show. So I will just say ahead of time before I run the credits after the song. We'll just simply say before I go, let's just listen to something and we'll just sign off after this one. Thank you very much.
Bought a ticket in Hartford, platform cold and still. $50 and a passport, chasing more than just a thrill. Met a amazing Valia, her eyes like emerald sky. She said, step aboard this silver train and we're about to fly. From Hartford to Silvermoon, across the portal play, leaving behind the earth I knew I'll never be.
You can use it, it's open source. I made it open source. Under the Creative Commons, under the GNU Public License. Then
her city shimmered with wonder, like dreams woven in gold. But my knee was broken, and my spirit growing old. She offered me healing, she offered me a hand. In a world where time flows different, I began to understand. I didn't just cross distance, I said I crossed a lifetime, maybe found a home. In a place where love's a second language. Imagine.
these are also one of Michelle's music, and you can access her playlist on her YouTube channel. Yes.
Hartford to
Silvermoon, along with many other songs that she's done.
my past behind me. A North American snow queen stepping into brighter days, learning from
Yes, we do have Bradley's song. I sent it to Bradley directly,
I'm finding
and he has it in his collection. I'll probably try to play it tomorrow. Yeah.
They call me by a new name. They see the stars, see the
Yeah.
light.
Don't forget, 10 a.m. show at 10 a.m. Eastern U.S. time.
Fragile sight. I feel the world ignite.
Okay. This is Tunnel.
Rusty found his comfort. He shares my soul. With Valenia beside me, I'm starting to feel home. And though my human shell still aches and groans, the stars are whispering, you've always known. Two worlds collide, but I made my stand. With mana in my heart and magic in my head. From Hartford
To Silvermoon.